All right. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our Match Day -2 press conference. We will begin with Gabby Robinson and Ellie Bravo Young. For those on Zoom, please use the raise your hand feature, or you can type your questions into the chat. And Jillian, we will start with you.
Thank you. Hey guys.
Hi. Good morning.
How are you doing? You get a little bit of time off after celebration. Like, how's the vibe? I see you already beat up and everything.
Well, we are good. Yeah, it's always nice to have a little bit of a break, but still focused on, the rest of the season. But yeah, vibes are good. Everybody's doing well, so yeah, can't complain.
Good. Did you get everything you wanted out of the Teal Rising Cup?
Yeah. I think it's always like super cool to play against different competition, like outside of the league, and having them come to our stadium and host that is always super fun. And I think it just gives us more to build off of. We came off a good win off of a good Gotham team, got to play some games against Palmeiras and Cup of America and, all these other clubs. So I think it's really good just to keep building off of that going into these games. So.
What about getting to watch some of the younger players get some minutes? It's not too long ago that you guys are the younger players.
Yeah.
I'm still young.
You
are. But just like getting them some minutes and like some big moments for some of them.
I think it's huge, right? I think getting that like game experience is always super important, just to kind of get that footing under them. And those are good opponents to get, again, like different competition than the league, but just super good players. So I think it's super important for them just to continue to build that confidence, and like for us to be able to like instill that in them too, and having that trust in them, knowing that they're fully capable of doing it, and just continuing to encourage them and helping them when they ask, when needed. But yeah, I think it was huge for them.
Yeah, I thought it was just exciting. Of course, being able to play at home in these past couple of games have been great, but to play in front of some of their friends and their family, I think is awesome. And definitely an experience. Of course, our stadium is the best in the world. So, yeah, it was really cool to see them get some minutes. And, yeah, they looked good. So, yeah, it was all right.
Exciting, yeah.
How will you use that success and everything that you took out of the Teal Rising Cup? How will you use that as you transition back into league play?
I think what we were doing in Teal Rising was just preparation for the rest of the season, as always. Every single game we're trying to, do different things that help us throughout the rest of the season. So, yeah, just getting the reps over and over against, like we said, different competition is always great to see what different opponents give you. But, yeah, it's the same mentality, it's the same mindset over and over, no matter who we're playing. So I thought that was great to get, especially our younger players, too, to like, hey, this is how we want to do this. This is how we're going to press. This is what it looks like. So, yeah, I think it's just building on that every single time and every training, every game. So, yeah, I think it'll only help us throughout the rest of the season.
For sure.
And then it's kind of a homecoming for both of you guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Heading over to D.C.
Yeah.
Outside of D.C., right? Springfield.
Yep.
Fairfax.
Yeah, we live 5 minutes from each other.
Have you guys
So
known each other before?
yeah,
From like youth?
literally since like 4th grade.
Yeah.
Well, you were in 5th grade. I was in like 4th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We've known each other for a long time.
a minute.
She won't leave me
yeah.
alone.
Yeah.
But what is it? What does that bring? Like an extra sense of pride, an extra sense of excitement for you? Will you see family when you're there? Just how are you feeling about getting back to playing at DC?
Yeah, I think I can say for both of us, like,
Yeah.
we love going back home. Like, it's the best. I mean, the support, like, she's going to have a ton of family and friends. I'm going to have a ton of family and friends. Like, all my brothers and all their friends got tickets. Like, it's super exciting. My husband's coming to town. Like, it's just super fun. It's always fun to go back there. And, like, they're a good team, so it's always a good game, right? It's always a good matchup. So I'm just super excited. Audi Field, it can be tough to play at, just like our home field, but, like, good energy. It's always a blast, so...
Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't been back in a while, but I am excited. I'm excited to see friends and family and play at the stadium. It's always loud, but yeah, I'm really excited. I love being home. Like, I can echo. I love being
It's the
home.
best.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
the best. So
it's the best.
I'm excited to go back.
I love that. And obviously looking at Spirit, a team who maybe similar, not the expected beginning to the season, but maybe they hope for similar to your experience. What do you expect out of them after this international break? Sort of started to find their footing, it seemed like, toward the end there, but what do you guys expect from the actual game?
Yeah, I think the break, like, it's almost a good, like, reset moment, too, and you can kind of just take a breath and be like, okay, like, what happened, and, like, we can use this as a time to just keep building and move forward from that. And, we had players that went off to camp and did their thing, and that was great. And, we kept working here, too, and it's great to, like, have them back in with the team and to continue building on that. I think they're going to bring just as much energy, like, as they would, like we are, right? We're coming off, like, big wins, good energy. Like, we just want to keep it pushing, and I think they're going to do the same. Like, they want to bring that energy. They're playing at home. They're playing against the Kansas City Current. So yeah, I think we're going to get like the best game out of them. So
I would agree with everything that she just
said. Ditto.
All right, we will wrap that up there. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
The birds are
Okay, just keep it quick for sure. But what would you say are some of the biggest learnings from the first phase of the season? There were some ups and downs. Cup, which is great, some points dropped. Biggest learnings from that first phase?
Yeah, look, I've said this consistently that the players, the games just reveal so much. And one of the things I've learned is the type of human beings we have in the locker room. It's a group that's together. They don't make excuses, and they're hungry to win and fully committed on what we do every day. So yes, we start the season with a win, then go on a tough road trip, and then bounce back with a tremendous win. And then we get the Teal Rising Cup with some good performances. In all of that, I think we've got a good look at the roster. Players that typically haven't gotten all the minutes, young players, new players to the team, the Amelia Whites, and we're getting players back. So I've gotten to see what the team can look like then with, a Michelle Cooper who's closer, a Temwa, what that adds to the team, Lola Banta when she's in the middle of things. So, look, I think that what we see is that the NWSL is very competitive. I honestly think from top to bottom, the gap, it's narrowing, and especially the road games seem to be very difficult. So I've learned a lot about our team, and I'm learning more about the league.
And then just looking at Washington, the opponent this weekend, what's your expectations, kind of plan going to their home for the match?
Yeah, I see that they haven't gotten all the goals yet, but they're high in XG. They're a high possession team, one of the highest in the league. They can move you around. They can move the ball around. They require little rotations with the right back that comes in. We know Trinity Rodman's a threat in all phases, and like Gotham, an experienced quality side. And that's always a tricky one. I think it's great that we're facing a team like them at this moment where we have a little momentum, getting players in and just the taste of winning recently, and especially in the NWSL coming off the Gotham game, which required every bit of combativeness, set pieces, the whole bit, getting scored on first, coming from behind, and we've been tested, and now we against a good team, we want to put together 100 minutes of some good stuff.
And then the last question from the chat from Tom. Firstly, how has the process of focusing back on league play after a successful break gone?
Yeah, we would say we did have a successful break, which meant that we got some rest. We got a lot of good work done. Players back in from national team, and players closer to their form. So the break was good for us while we were sitting on some good energy and momentum. So we pick up where we left off. Competition that's very difficult, but the break was good because for us, again, I think we all know, and it's safe to say how important Michelle Cooper and Temwa are for our team, and we're getting them close. They're a big part of our attack, and things just feel and look a little bit different when they're out there. So as we've lost some players in this offseason, then it becomes really important to rely on the ones you do have. So yeah, we're thrilled. We love the competition. We got used to a lot of games and rapid fire, and we're ready to go now. We're ready to go again.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, Jillian. Good.